something that is interesting and important to say is privacy is important.
Yes.
It's funny because I feel that even now more than ever, like as an activist in this space, right? Like I I'm in battles with a bunch of big companies. Like they're probably also trying to come after me. Like I am trying to protect my information. I'm trying to make sure that my family's safe, my data's safe, all of those things. The thing that's fake is the idea that that can't be real and we can do this work of detecting known child sexual abuse content. That it's the putting them up against each other and saying these two things are at odds is the false
Yes. Narrative.
setup. Yes.
Yeah,
And
totally.
there have been a few times too where certain stories are blown up of like, this is gonna, they're gonna come after your baby in the bathtub photos. I would actually love to address this here because the baby in the bathtub fear of like, oh, it's like all naked pictures of my kids in a pool, and like it's not that. We're talking about known verified child sexual abuse material that many other companies, in fact almost all outside of Apple, do a level of detection above what Apple does. So this is like the fundamentals of this space, is that you detect known, verified, like you were saying, like illegal, traded by people who possess like usually lots of child sexual abuse material. Like that's what we're talking about. And so, by the way, by saying you were going to do something and not doing anything, you basically like advertise to people that you can have it on your phone and in iCloud and it's going to be fine and undetected. And the other crazy thing to think about is if they did detection and they weren't allowing people to share it, especially, how would that reduce the amount of it online as a whole, right? Like if we could block it at that level again before it gets uploaded into the apps, before it gets unleashed onto the open web and even the dark web, like that's really where you could stem the tide and like close the funnel on. And so that's also why it's just so frustrating. But so I just always want to make sure that I do say I believe in user privacy. Privacy is really important. It doesn't have to be at the expense of child safety. That is a lie, and we need to keep pushing them on that.
Agreed. And this became even more real to me when we launched the Bark smartphone for kids, and our amazing engineering team designed it so that if a child goes to take a nude selfie or video, it won't even save to the device.
Yes.
Won't even save to the device. If we at Bark, a company that does not generate as much revenue as Apple, nowhere
Right.
near,
Yeah.
can do that, they can do that too.
100%.
And it's wild that they don't.